intersection. So both problems on the Burlington Skyway causing huge issues depending on which side of the highway you are on.
It wasn't a windy day too. It's terrible when it's windy on the skyway. Yeah, it's not pleasant.
No, and then we still have that problem on the eastbound 401 east of Dixie.
Okay, I'm just driving home from my daughter's place. Babysitting there.
Thanks, Khalil. Or at 4:50, the White House was transformed into a
And it worked very nicely. Had a good visit. Spent some time with my new grandson as well at the end. So I saw him before, I saw him afterwards. We hung out for a while, and now I'm headed off to do some errands. People always say, I have errands to run. Well, I have errands to run. I have some kitty litter to pick up. And I have this tape to return. Because it is in no way reflective. And really doesn't help. Look around for that. I don't know. Nobody seems to know where you can find reflective tape. Maybe I'll try Canadian Tire. I don't know. You'd think the hardware store would have it, but they don't seem to. So I will try. Maybe. Now that I don't have to stay baby safe for a little while, I will go somewhere. Maybe Canadian Tire. That might be a good place to try. So I have to go that way. Do I have to go that way? Maybe I'll get the kitty litter first and then go to Canadian Tire. No. Yes. It's just annoying. Can't get there from here. Canadian Tire is there, and PetSmart is there. Okay, yeah, I'll go to Canadian Tire first. It's only just before 4 o'clock. Okay, there we go. That's right. Whew. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna fall over. Yeah, it's always that falling over thing. It's a bigger phone and it doesn't fit, and it's not quite as sticky a cover as I had before. So you might tip yet. Who knows? When I got there, they were all pretty much ready to go. Then they started rushing, and then they had to rush off. And my grandson didn't take their leaving that well. And so he was screaming abandonment as they drove down the road. Wow, it was interesting. So I eventually carried him indoors so that, nobody would call child services because the child had been, left screaming on the road. And getting him to stop crying. Ugh. But eventually, as I told him later on, I resorted to the bribery thing. And, they said sometimes that's all that works when he's crying like that. It was just an unfortunate set of circumstances, and he just wasn't expecting them to leave with, brother and not him. And, so after just coming home, they're there leaving. And I think he felt terribly abandoned. And he had a fit, a temper tantrum, I guess. So to get him to stop crying, I bribed him with the treat that I always bring along with me, which I know he really likes. So I gave him the Oreo dark chocolate cookie that we always share. And he eventually stopped crying. And we played with the train set for a little while. And then we went to his room and we read a book together. And then he just, boom, went to bed like nothing. No crying, no complaining. He must have been so tired from last night that it finally caught up with him. And his body said, no, we need more sleep. You haven't had enough sleep. And he went to sleep willingly. Wow. Oh, right. I said it's going to Canadian Tire. Well, I guess not, because I'm in the wrong lane. I've already missed Canadian Tire. That's okay. I'll go to PetSmart. Pick up my kitty litter, and then go to Canadian Tire. See? It's distracted driving. For goodness sake. That's what I'm doing. Driving distracted. Not paying attention.